gateway to a professional marketing qualification with experience and with external exams.
You can contact us on 973-8084,
690-8520
or 798-0533.
Jollof Tutors, where every student is a tutor.
And every tutor a student.
Under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency the President, Chef Professor Dr. Alhaji Yahya AJJ Jammeh, the Miss 22nd July Scholarship Pageant Organizing Committee informs the general public that the finals will take place on July 23, 2011 at Keraba Beach Hotel. The July 22nd Scholarship Pageant is the President's initiative of empowering girls through education and a platform for the provision of scholarships to girls who excel in their academic pursuits. The chief guest of honor for the event is Her Excellency the First Lady, Madam Zainab Yahya AJJ Jammeh. Performing artists will include Mam Tamsir Jai, Mbai Gay, Sambu Suso, and comedian group Kadriji. Support and be part of the Miss 22nd July Scholarship Pageant as the scheme will benefit all and sundry.
There is 3G, and there is 3G connection. 3G with Gamtel gives you choices for mobility and functionality on the road, at work, and at home. 3G Express USB stick allows you to be on the move and online at the same time. Yet still, you can use the 3G Bantaba router with your 3G Express USB stick and create a wireless network around you and others. Or get a 3G Nafa USB modem and be online at the comfort of your home. Were you looking for choices? Look no further. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
Second July. Right there. Wherever you are watching the president making an entry into the greater Banjul area after 10 days touring the country. Here at the commentary decks, we have Alhaji Keba Diba and Alhaji Modu Juf. Of course, they are going to give us prelude into events leading to the July 22nd anniversary, as well as an overview of what the tour has been able to offer Gambians in terms of socio-economic development. Alhaji Kebadiba.
Thank you very much, Abdunjai, Alhaji Momodu Juf. It's indeed been a long 10 days crisscrossing by the Constitution to get to know their problems, to listen to them, as well as outline government policies and programs. Of course, it also accorded the President the opportunity, as it has been the tradition, to visit development projects, assess the needs of the people, and formulate policies and programs thereafter to address their concern. As we have said over and over, Politics is indeed all about people, their wishes and aspirations, their hopes, their sorrows. In general, it is about people and their problems. Getting to know those problems, putting in place the requisite kind of measures to address such problem is what is required of the leadership. The past 17 years had indeed been very eventful, Alhaji Modou Diouf, in terms of socio-economic development activities, in terms of governance for this country. Well, at the dawn of the July 22nd revolution, precisely on the 22nd of July 1994, well, we can understand the initial anxiety that had been generated, of course, but the assurance had come right from the outset that this was a leadership, this was an administration with a difference. And if we stand here today, 17 years since then, we are, of course, able to, with a degree of certainty and pride, to count and recount the milestones that have been made over the years on the social, economic, and political fronts. Alhaji Modou Diouf, you have been a living witness to it all. The advent of the July 22nd revolution, the initial skepticisms and anxieties. Well, the leadership felt the need to go back to the Gambian people, and a national consultative committee was set up that crisscrossed the entire length and breadth of this country, consulting the Gambian people, sounding their opinion as to the way forward. Their verdict was that the new leadership be given a 2-year transition period. But Alhaji, what had been even more striking is the development activities that had taken place in this short period of 2 years. And I think those initial 2 years had laid the foundation for what was eventually to become the most ambitious development program ever for this country, and arguably for the rest of Africa. Yes, Alhaji, today, that 2-year transition period, of course, at the end of which a referendum was held, ushered the Gambian people into the Second Republic. From 1996 to date, we had seen elections being organized, elections being conducted, and on each and every occasion, the new leadership that had emerged, the architect of the Second Republic of this country, had always emerged victorious. They've been building on that victory momentum, and today, as we crisscross the length and breadth of this country, President Jammeh said he had to meet the people, but not for political expediency. He had to meet the people, yes, because he is their leader and the Constitution says so. He's got to assess their problems. But the issue at hand that featured more prominently on the President's agenda has been agriculture. Alhaji Modou, as I said earlier, you've been a living witness to it all. That a nation that has not been able to secure its own food basket, a nation that has not been able to enhance food security within the household and beyond, finds its own sovereignty really very much at stake, finds its independence absolutely meaningless. But then food self-sufficiency had been elusive over the years. What did the President personally do? The call for Gambian people to go back to the land was coined in a simple phrase, back to the land. Or the call for Gambians to take up agriculture on a more serious note was coined in a simple phrase, back to the land. This is no simple phrase. It is the cornerstone of a strategic policy designed to banish hunger and food insecurity in the household and beyond today. Alhaji Modou Diouf, as we enter Banjul, this has always been the tradition. The President is storming the greater Banjul area. After 10 days, crisscrossing the length and breadth of this country. You were there with us all. Alhaji Modou Diouf.
Thank you very much, Keba. Indeed, it's a constitutional requirement as enshrined in the 1997 Constitution of the Second Republic Well said there. Right now we're in